All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I just got off the boat. We went to Mexico and I was checking on the price of INI coin, and surprisingly it has gone up in the last week. It was 11, 12 cents. Now it's 12, 13 cents. The INI boxes, the matches, 850 mega hash boxes, means they were previously doing about 28, 30 bucks a day last time I looked at them before I got on the boat. Our Wi-Fi pretty much didn't work the entire time, so I imagined I would get off the boat and see that the profitability would have gone down, but it's actually gone up. So just checking it right now, and obviously everything is subject to change by the time you see this video, but it's showing they're making $37 a day now. So it's gained almost $9 a day in profitability, which is insane because the network hash rate has gone up, but and difficulty has gone up. But I imagine that it can't hold, it can't last for this long. A lot of people were thinking that this coin is just being pumped to raise the profitability while these miners originally have launched, so that way a lot of people will buy them, then profitability tanks because the coin sells off. And that's possible. I definitely will be keeping up and showing you guys what they're making over time, if they would have actually returned on investment if you bought one. People are asking, am I buying units? I am not. I think that they're in the high risk category, definitely a gamble if you're going to break even or potentially even make money. Now, one thing that is a little odd is the fact that it has a fairly decent sized market cap, and it's got a lot of actual trading volume. So trading volume's over $1 million a day. That means these coins are being bought and sold. Now, all that can be fabricated, all that can be botted, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. Right now, still the two main exchanges are XT exchange and MEXC. There's a couple other smaller exchanges like FAMEX or something, but none of them seem compatible or compliant with the US. Some people were telling me you can use MEXC if you use a VPN. The only issue with that, though, is if you're in the US and you either do too much volume or they see that you're on a VPN, they can just lock you out of your account and you don't get your funds. So you're then locked out of any coins that you put in there. So definitely on that side, another high risk situation. I was planning on just holding the coins until they got on a US compliant exchange or some other like exchange like non-KYC, where we can just access from the US without having to VPN in and violate any terms of service. Now, is that going to happen in the short term? I doubt it. I have reached out to the development team. I haven't heard anything back yet. I did reach out to the team over at the Pinecone Matches, the people that actually made the miner, and they seem to be pretty, open about everything, because I was asking them, hey, what about this? What about that? I'd like to open up a mining pool for this, especially solo, so that way people could, potentially solo mine with CPUs, GPUs. And they said right now, they don't have the information to do that, and it looks like it's not been open sourced. So there's only one mining pool, and that mining pool is run by the INI core team. So a little bit different, not exactly decentralized as a lot of other coins that we're used to are, but in other news, I did find the old CPU miner that they originally launched on, but it is not profitable, and not even remotely profitable. I think I was doing the numbers on it, and if you had something, even relatively modern like a 7950X, it would only be doing about 2 cents a day. So the ASICs definitely killed that profitability, but unintentionally, the price being up right now, GPUs are somewhat profitable. Now, apparently the 50 series GPUs have a big hash rate boost over the 30 and 40 series. I don't have any higher end 50 series GPUs, so please reach out to me. Hit me up on Discord. If you're over in the Jellyfish Discord, open up a help ticket and let me know if you have 5070 Ti, 5080, 5090. I'd love to test this mining software and see what kind of hash rate we can get, because I had found some other people online that said they were getting over 100 mega hash, like 150 mega hash on a 5080. To put that in perspective, the INIBOX is 850 mega hash. So a 5080 getting about an eighth or a seventh of the INIBOX. That means, in what would it be? Half of 30, 15, 7. I mean, that potentially would put it at like $4 or $5 a day on a 5080. And even at running full power, that would still be profitable. I can only imagine a 5090, maybe $6-7 a day, but these are all theoretical numbers, because of course when I tried to reach out to that guy, it was on a Reddit post. I've heard nothing back, and then this was also, you know, 2 months ago. The GPU mining software has been out for a while. It hasn't been updated for a while. So yeah, let's take that with another huge grain of salt. But once I get back home, apparently one of my friends has fixed, there was an issue with it working on 30 series cards. They have fixed that, and I'll test it on my 3060, 3070, and I do have a 3090 now that just came in. So I'll test it on all those, see what kind of profitability it spits out. It would be really cool if we could get a solo pool up and running for the Jellyfish team, so that way people, if they wanted to solo mine it, because if, say, a 3060 could do, you know, even a 10th or a 15th of what the INIBOX would do, you know, we got a good amount of hash power. We might be able to spin up a pool and hit some solo blocks with some GPUs, at least while the price is high. But then you do also have to figure out how to actually sell these coins. So yeah, but anyway guys, I did want to let you guys know we're also going to be doing a hash rate giveaway with the INIBOX. So please go to my Twitter. I'll put the link down below in the description, and make sure you're following my Twitter and you comment on the attached post down below in the description. And it's going to be at 48 hours, so you will need to have a wallet set up, so that way you can actually receive the mining earnings as well. But anyways, check it out. We'll see you on the flip side. Adios.